Yeah, for us, it's really just making sure that we're technically sound, being placid on bodies, basically meaning like being on your guy, like making sure whenever it's a scramble drill, making sure you're still on him, just making sure that we take care of all the little things, the P's and Q's, cross our T's, dot our I's, make sure that we just have everything right in the back end.
What strikes you about Louisville's passing game?
Yeah, they like to take shots, so we have to make sure that whatever coverage we're in, we need to know that whatever formation they're in, that we have to make sure that we're not letting anything over our heads, and they have really good receivers on the outside, a pretty explosive running back, so we have to make sure that we make sure we handle our job.
You waited a long time to get into this role to be a starter. I feel like we asked you about it all summer and spring. What's it going to be like to be? Well, now we're almost at the end of the season. What's it been like to be a starter? How has it been what you expected it to be, or is it different than when you thought this job would be like?
I mean, it's pretty much what I expected it to be. Stat-wise, of course, I would like to be a little bit better there, just getting my hand on the ball a lot more. But I mean, this is what I expected. In this defense, as a corner, you have to be locked down, making sure that you're on the island most of the game. So you have to make sure that you're taking care of your job. And this year, for me personally, I say it's been up and down, but I feel like I've been gradually getting better week by week.
You mentioned getting your hand on the ball a little bit more, but I mean, is it maybe a sign of respect for a cornerback if the ball isn't coming your way very often?
Yeah, I think it is, but I would still like to make a couple plays here and there. But I mean, I just make sure that I'm doing my job, and if the ball isn't coming my way, then I know my guys on the other side are doing their job as well.
I feel like that was Marquez's thing always. He was like, you can tell how good I am because they don't actually throw me. Did you sort of pick that up from him a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. That was it was kind of like that for me in high school as well. I didn't get a lot of targets in high school, so I mean, it's just kind of carrying over to this level now. It's just making sure that I don't fall asleep on my opponent, making sure that I stay locked in every play, and because you never know when the ball will come your way.
How do you think Tamon's done actually getting started?
He's done amazing. Me, him, Shy, we all get together, we're just trying to make sure, whoever we're playing against, we all know what receiver, like what their tendencies is and how we're able to stop them, what technique we need to use. But Tamon, he's been pretty great.
What's the biggest thing you've learned about yourself this year as far as how you challenge yourself, how you push yourself, things like that?
Yeah, I just say the main thing for me is just, continue to have confidence in myself, When you step on the field as a DV and you're on the island, you can't be scared. You got to have confidence in yourself that regardless of who I'm going up against, whether it's a first-round pick or an undrafted player or a freshman, I have to be the best on the field.
You said it's sort of you need to get your feet wet type of situation. Like, you study a lot of tape for years, and then it's like, okay, now you're here, and you act like you're in the moment.
Yeah, it's really just of course, like you said, being in the moment, be where my feet's at, be where my feet are at, and just dominate.
You said you feel like you've been getting better week to week. How much of that do you think is just getting comfortable being out there? I mean, I know you've been here for a few years, but actually being out there playing in this defense and just getting more and more comfortable with it as the weeks go by.
Yeah, I say that plays a huge role with it. Week by week, just getting the reps, because practice reps, that helps you for the game. But game reps, that's totally different. So just getting those reps in game and continue to learn from my mistakes, continue to get better at the things that I'm doing good at. But yeah, I feel like those game reps are helping a lot.
We were talking to Coach Sanders, and he said that Kyle kind of helps make everyone better, kind of lift everyone up. I mean, what do you see from the corner spot about him?
Yeah, Kyle. We all know this, but Kyle's a dog. He definitely helps us whenever we need a reroute. He's there. He's helping me do my job a lot easier. He's making sure that he handles his job, and really as a defense, we all have a job to do. So as long as we all do our job like Kyle does, we'll be fine.
Is there like an emotional side to it too, where he's kind of a vocal leader, or someone that keeps everyone up when things aren't normal?
Yeah, Kyle's to himself off the field more times than not, or at least around me he is. But when we're on the field and we need a play and we all know it, like Kyle, he's definitely a voice you hear in the huddle that says we need to get it going.
You guys all have your different nicknames for your position groups, but the Sharks are the one that seem to have caught on. You got the fans doing, everyone's doing the Shark thing. You got the Shark. Has everyone else started to kind of all approach the whole Shark thing, or you guys still keep it to like some of you guys the Hounds and different group names?
Yeah, no. At the end of the day, we still Hounds. The DVs, we still Hounds. Game time come around. They make a play. We're gonna throw the Shark up sign too. But no, at the end of the day, the back end we're hounds. We want to get the ball. We want to get the ball too.
What's it been like seeing that from a defensive perspective? Like, you know, something that just starts off as something just silly, just in the locker room, just to motivate yourselves. And then you see fans like people dressed up in full shark costumes going to games.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to see how it kind of just grew, because you know it did start as a locker room thing, and to see how the fans kind of caught on to it, and now I'm looking in the student section, people having shark floaties and wearing shark cross costumes. It's kind of like, dang, like this really caught on, and you know, I mean, we gonna go with it, we gonna roll with it.
Anything final? Ryland, thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you.